Let's do a quick recap before moving on to the next nugget. I explained what the GMRS service is. A licensed two-way radio service for communicating with other GMRS and FRS users, where your individual license extends to your immediate family. I covered simplex and duplex channels, with duplex channels used for repeaters. There are 30 channels, 22 simplex and 8 duplex, typically used with repeaters. I briefly touched on key differences between channels, but didn't dive into details. I also mentioned why you might need a repeater, but haven't yet explained how to use one. Now, I'll show how what we learned about group conversations, breaking stations, and pausing between turns applies to repeaters. I highlighted the importance of pausing between turns, especially on repeaters. A repeater instantly retransmits your signal to a simplex channel, but there's a catch. It involves a delay. When the repeater detects your tone, it takes a few seconds to process and retransmit your audio to the paired simplex channel. The first delay comes from the repeater's receiver activating the transmitter. Expect a 3 to 5 second delay from your original message. Before talking on a repeater, listen for 10 to 20 seconds to ensure it's not in use. If there's an ongoing conversation, either wait for it to end or break in between turns to join. On a busy repeater, don't hog the airtime. Avoid long-winded conversations, known as rag chews. GMRS is a shared service, and repeaters use 2 channels in a specific area, so be considerate. When it's your turn to initiate or break, hold your push-to-talk button for 3 to 5 seconds before speaking. This prevents your words from being cut off, especially when breaking in. If you're a licensed ham using a linked amateur system, separate from GMRS, you'd need extra wait time for internet-linked repeaters. But since this is GMRS, let's stay focused. Once the repeater is active, you can join an existing conversation or call another user, similar to a simplex call. Say their call sign first, followed by yours. Other operators monitoring should yield and not respond. If there's no reply, try again by saying their call sign, then yours. If you still get no response, clear the repeater by saying clear, followed by your call sign, or nothing heard, monitoring. This signals you're done where you are off the repeater or open to chat with others. The next nugget will start a series on radio configuration. You'll need to know how to configure your radio settings to use repeaters or tones on simplex. After that series, I'll cover different radios and antennas,